Hello again, YouTube. We ain't gonna go crazy with the videos today, but we're gonna make a couple, maybe two videos. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping All Subjects channel, and I am the Truth Man. And so I was watching a short on Black Macho's channel. I like a lot of what she got to say. Nice looking lady and everything. But some of the comments were kind of lopsided. And what do I mean by lopsided? As I always say, the couple good marriages that there is do not represent what's happening as a whole within marriage. Just in the U.S. alone, the marriage divorce rate is 53%. Among college educated females, they file divorce 90% of the time, and I'm sure the other 10% is dudes that don't have enough, so they go ahead and file. Listen, on this video, I got 6 of the main reasons why marriage is indeed a business. Now, what she was saying, she was right to a point. She was. I'm not endorsing no marriage license. I would advise any of you guys, and it don't matter what your status is, do not listen to people who always try to make everything about current economic status. Statuses change. That's people that they ain't got nothing else. So they want to elevate the money thing. Money is important. Get some. I'm finna right now. That's what I'm doing out here right now. But I took a break to talk about this because if you go to that video and you read the comments, because her shorts get a lot of views, you gonna get gaslighted about marriage. Let's start here before we get into these numbers. Number 1, if you a simp or a cuck, you are deceiving and misleading the people by even writing a comment in favor of marriage. Because you a simp. You a cuck. A domineering woman, an entitled woman, a woman who wants to lead men. You're going to be her ideal man until she gets tired of you. So we don't want to hear from you. We don't want to hear from a guy that always catering to your wife and she don't cater to you. We always want to hear the positive story. We don't need to hear negativity all the time. But listen, man, you unicorn guys, I call y'all unicorn riders. You can tell us how well yours is doing, but don't advise us, because your wife is only doing right because that's who she is. And that's what she wants to do. It ain't because of nothing you do. I don't care if you got the long dong of the United States of America and can go two hours. You still are not the reason why your wife is cooperating. She is. These guys, man, you know what I'm saying, man? You just gotta, no, ain't no you just gotta. Oh, so you better than Adam was? Eve was created with perfect virtue. Yet, had orgies. Uh-oh, did I say that? She went against the God that created her, man. So, this is the main reason why I say when they do right, it's because they want to. And her maturity level may drop. So you ain't guaranteed for her to always. You could be one of these stats tomorrow. Just be glad that it's still your turn with your wife, and hopefully it'll only be your turn. 6 of the main reasons why marriage is a business. The reason why I said of the main is because it's more than this. It is. But I kind of pinpointed it. It's a business. I remember we was in jailer's training when I was in corrections. A guy that I know when he first said that, it's like I understood things and I got what he was saying, but like your mind, like my mind wasn't all the way where it is now. So he said, man, marriage is a business. Everybody in there got mad at him, but he was telling the truth. So, well, I didn't get mad at him because I kind of understood somewhat what he was saying. And when people say stuff to me, let me fix my hat a little bit. This old big old hat, I can't wait to stop wearing. When people say stuff to me, it's like it goes in there and it starts spinning. See, with most of y'all, when people say stuff to you, it goes in one ear and right out the other. With me, it comes in and it goes through a filtration process. What can I keep? What did he mean by that? And so I started thinking about it, and I've been thinking about it to this day. That's how I still remember that conversation that we was having up in there. He was right. He was saying a lot of stuff that people was getting mad, but like I wasn't getting mad at him because, again, when stuff come to me, it goes through filtration. And I started thinking about it like, man, this dude, he right, man. And so I dealt with him. Because anytime I see somebody got wisdom, or they smart, or they friendly, or I feel like I can trust them, I'll talk to them. I've learned, of course, that some people talk too much, and they may seem like you can talk to him. He don't talk too much. This is a good dude I'm talking about with this. But you could talk to him, and when I see that, I do talk to him. But the minute I see a dude is like a simp, a wannabe, a cuck, getting punked by women, it's a lot of different things. Like I might say stuff to him, but I ain't gonna like invite him to to my house for barbecue or go here or there with him because I don't trust him. I don't trust no dude, their wife running the show. That you deal with guys like that, especially when you in this space with red pill knowledge, and that's a possible conflict, man. You go around his wife, one day she gonna snap off on you, and then it's gonna be you and him. So you just, to solve all that, when you see people don't understand this, just like politics, just like religion, throw this in there too. Throw the manosphere content, throw the red pill content in there too. You gotta watch what you say to these modern day people. Because this is cancel culture. People try to cancel you. I canceled myself. But she was literally, when I was in Texas, she was literally trying to cancel me over comments that I made about child support. I said that all this child support shouldn't just be going to the women. They should be more investigative and figure out who gonna get the kids and how they gonna do it. She got, none of my kids' fathers ever did it. I'm looking at dude like, man, why you put her in this, man? And from that point, she was targeted. Dude, I'm telling you, there's one particular guy in his own direct and indirect ways turned everything upside down in that house. People was getting fired. He was equals with the other supervisor that was causing all the trouble and wasn't never trying to correct her, wasn't never confronting her. These are the reasons why I say a lot of them dudes in them comments on that video where she said marriage is a business, it's gaslight. And even some of the women came on there and agreed, like, I don't have no problem with being my husband's personal assistant. I said, unicorn. I'm going to show you the language. We're going to do a video probably maybe either later or Monday. I'm going to show you the language of a woman who is not being an ideal wife. We're going to talk about it. You know, stuff like I ain't your maid. You know, it's the stuff they say and do. We're going to break it right down Monday. So make sure y'all tuning in. But let's get into this list because I don't want to be too long. I want to kind of wrap this up in like 3 or 4 minutes. Number 1, why marriage is a business. They are always arranged by someone, either the husband and the wife. In some countries, the mother and the father. Somebody arranges them, just like almost any business. The plan, the execution of it is arranged. Number 2, two people come together. When two people come together, it is always considered a partnership. And what are partnerships? Business. Number 3, everything about it and it costs or is dealing with money. Everything about a marriage, even when you get divorced, it costs. Like, you can't even just dump her. You got to go through courts and do this, do that. That's one of the main reasons why we tell you don't get a marriage license. Because if she switch up and don't want to be the person that she's there to be, you could just dump her and be done with it. Replace her. Number 4, both parties agree to certain things, just like a business. Both parties agree to do certain things, just like a business. Number 5, paperwork of some kind is necessary. When you go in a non-marriage license route, you still need an agreement on paper, and you still have to get it signed by like a notary or somebody to protect yourself as a man. No matter what you think of your wife, never let these women talk you out of protecting yourself, especially how wishy-washy and flaky most of them are. One day they could be bending over, sucking, and the next day, I ain't doing nothing with you. Sleeping in another room, sleeping with somebody else. That's why paperwork of some kind is necessary. That's why that's number 5 on this list. And number 6, the Most High, a business deity, founded it. The Most High, all about business. Even the Messiah was like, I'm about my Father's business. He all business. What did he do? He put Adam in the garden, till a garden. He said, okay, I created this garden. Now I'm gonna create him to till it, and I'm gonna get him something to enjoy while he tilling it. It's business. It's business. It was his garden. They were just working on it, keeping it up. Business. Anyway, I told you I wasn't going to be long on this. This is The Truth, man. The channel is the No Matrix, No Simping, All Subjects channel.